Okay.
I have a short question regarding the implementation. You said you want to go to market really quickly. Like, what about the legal barriers, especially like in the Web3 blockchain space? Like, there are coming new regulations are coming up, and it takes a lot of time and also money to go to market. If you have some ideas and concepts there, what is your advice here, and how do you deal with these legal challenges?
Yeah. So my first question is, are you German?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Because that's a very German question. That's a very German question. Asking about regulatory stuff. To answer this, so I like the word calculated risk. So as an entrepreneur, you will always face risks, right? And you need to answer yourself, what is the risk that you can bear, and what is risk you cannot bear? And knowing that, you will know if you can launch a certain product that might be regulated or not. And so there are two. So I want to answer this question with twofolded. So the first part is BFG knows quite well what is regulated and whatnot, and what we can expect to be regulated or not. So and that's based on all our advisors. We talk on a weekly basis, with all these people. And we get a pretty good understanding of the market, what's possible and what's not possible. So if you suggest an idea, immediately we will know, okay, this is feasible on the German market or not. And if, let's say, it's not feasible because it has certain risks, then we can also assess whether, how great the risk is. If the risk is really, really low, and we can design the product so that it's always a bit unambiguous, then that's a calculated risk that the entrepreneur should take to proceed, right? We're not saying breaking any laws, but maybe working around them in a way such that it becomes a calculated risk. So I think that is something we would definitely be able to help you out with. And in extreme cases, let's say it's something we cannot answer, then we would just ask our blockchain lawyers.
And if you face companies that have already the answer that, for instance, we're working together with Alireza, like he's also one of your advisors, and we need just like the time to implement like the last solution. Are we also suitable for your program to like discuss the business model a little bit more and like implement the legal part? Or do you think we are like at the later stage? So we did the kind of MVP with like virtual investments and got some traction there already. So we did it exactly as you said, we built something around it, but we cannot build an investment feature without, like, we cannot fund companies without any legal advice. So how would you proceed in this case?
So I think the answer I would give here is that the Adrenaline program would be quite suitable, because there we would immediately be able to first challenge you, and then secondly, if that challenge is over, would immediately give you a call, set you on a call with one of our blockchain advisors, legal advisors, because they will be able to give you the answers that you need in order to kickstart or launch. But you see that is I would assume that you are at the very tricky stage, because you might have an idea, you might have an idea already, but you can't get across that legal barrier because there's uncertainties, and without that, VCs won't invest in you, right? So I think that is like sort of the tricky spot I was mentioning earlier, and therefore I think the Adrenaline program would be quite suitable.